I am responsible for question 4, which I have to explain with examples of different task classifications. A task can be classified according to the type of motor control required during the performance of activity. We have task classifications, and we have 4 of them. The first one is stability. The second one is mobility. The third one is dynamic postural control, and the fourth one is skill. I'm going to be responsible for the first two. Stability. When we're talking about stability, we're talking about the patient's ability to maintain the center of mass over the base of support while the body's at rest. There are 3 things that we're looking for in order to determine if a patient is stable. The first one is minimum sway. The second one is no loss of balance. And the third one is no handhold. Examples of this would be a patient standing up or a patient sitting down. If you look at this particular patient, you see that the center of mass is over the base of support. This patient is not holding on to anything, and we can assume that there's minimum sway. Same thing for this one. So examples would be a patient standing up, a patient sitting down. You also have a patient prone on elbows, a patient in a quadruped position, and a patient kneeling. Just make sure that you have the 3 characteristics happening. Okay, the second one is mobility. So when we're talking about mobility, we're talking about the patient's ability to move from one position to another safely and independently. When I think of mobility, I almost relate it to a functional task. And the reason why is because we're looking for 3 characteristics here. When we're looking at a functional task, we're looking to see whether the patient is initiating the movement. Here, we're looking at the patient's ability to initiate the movement, how well the movement is controlled, and as the patient is coming to finishing the task, you want to see if the patient was able to maintain postural control. The examples for this particular category is the examples that we worked on over the weekend, which was rolling, supine to sit to stand, and transfers. Amber will go ahead and explain the next 2.